Hey, this is Digital Dave, creator of crazyforcryptos.com. I want to give you a brief background about myself and what I've been involved with. I've been a full-time entrepreneur since 1995, and my last job was with Raytheon Engineers, and after I got quote-unquote laid off, I never looked back. I never worked for anybody else after that. So I've always had since that point, I've always had an online type business, a digital type business, and one of them was I sold logoed apparel, like custom logo jackets, pins, t-shirts, coffee mugs as well. These are called promotional products, pins, keychains. Did that for a very long time. It was a very successful business. Then I sold on Amazon. It's called Amazon FBA. Did that for a while. I sold that business. I flipped that business for a tidy profit. After that, I got into cryptocurrencies. I got Bitcoin, and that's where everybody usually enters this space. They buy Bitcoin first. So I got my first Bitcoin, that was 4 years ago at the time of this video. So that actually, once I got Bitcoin, I found out about Ethereum. I bought Ethereum when it was $50 or something like that. I bought Bitcoin at 1,000 first time, and Ethereum. Then XRP was the third crypto I bought for less than a penny, and then I saw that one skyrocket to more than $3. So I was hooked after that with the whole crypto space. I said, there's really something here. And that's why I'm in this space now. That's why I created this website, because I know there's a lot of people that are wanting to get into cryptos because they realize the unbelievable gains and potential that these cryptos have. We've already seen it. This is, we're in 2021 now, and we've already seen a lot of parabolic moves in a lot of the cryptos that I have picked and that are in my portfolio and that I share in my Patreon group, in my membership site. There's been millionaires made already, and we're still at the early stages of the bull market. So I created this site to help people get into crypto and to help them to pick the right crypto, because there's about 8,000 or 9,000 cryptos out there to choose from, and 98% of them are going to go away. And I'm trying to help investors not pick those 98% and pick the 1 or 2%, or actually we tighten it down to less than 20, about 15 cryptos actually, usually. Every once in a while we'll bring in a new coin pick, and it usually does really, really well when we talk about it. But there's a lot of questions out there about crypto, and that's why I created the Crazy for Cryptos Patreon site. Patreon is basically it's a membership site, and anybody can get on there and create their own content under Patreon. And what I've done is almost 3 years ago, I started creating content in the Patreon. It's patreon.com/crazyforcryptos. So nearly 3 years of research I put into that, and I just started creating content and researching like crazy during this whole bear market. We had a big bear market from 2018 till 2020-ish, so 2 years plus bear market. But I kept researching. I said, this whole thing is more than just a whole pump and dump thing. You know, Bitcoin went from, well, I bought Bitcoin at 1,000, it went to 20,000 that same year, then it collapsed down to just over 3,000. And a lot of people got out, they're like, no, I'm done with this is a scam. I'm like, no, it's not a scam. It's not a scam. It's a very immature asset. It's a very young asset. It's only maybe 12, 13 years old now. They're 12 years old, Bitcoin's been around, if my math is correct. But I said, no, don't go away. But everybody did. I said, no, well, okay, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna keep on investing in cryptos. I'm gonna research it, and I'm gonna create guides, how to do this, tutorials, how to do this, how to set up wallets, how to buy, how to sell, everything. And I put all that content in the Patreon group. And the Patreon group is really, really successful. And sometimes we have to cap a certain amount of members that can join each week or each month, because there's just so much, there's so many messages I'm getting. I have to kind of slow that down a little bit. But if you're a new investor or even a seasonal investor, I do recommend to join our Patreon, patreon.com/crazyforcryptos. There's a lot of information there. This is almost 3 years worth of research, and it's not just the research I've got in there. It's not just all the tutorials that's in there. It's also the community that's in there, because if you have questions, you can ask it in the forum within the group, and a lot of people will have the answer for you. So it's I consider it essential learning, an essential site for anybody that's serious about cryptos. Okay, if you're not serious, if you're only just going to dabble with it, then maybe this website or the Patreon site is not for you. But if you do want to check it out, just you can click on the links here. It'll say Crypto Insider. Just click that, follow those links. It'll take you right to Patreon, and you can join at the silver level. and there's a lot of information there, like I said. Also on this site too, you're going to see Exchange One and Exchange Two. Now what that is you're able to swap a crypto for another crypto with no account needed. And this is not for the brand new investor, because you're probably not going to know how to send cryptos, and maybe you're not going to know how to receive the cryptos, because you have to have a wallet already set up. But if you do know how to set up a wallet on your own, like Atomic Wallet, Atomic Wallet, whatever the website is, anyways, it's Atomic Wallet and Exodus Wallet. Yeah, so it's atomicwallet.io and exodus.io. Those are both fantastic wallets that are mobile friendly and also for the laptop or desktop. So those two wallets are fantastic. If you can learn how to set that up, it's pretty easy. You just play around with it. You set it up. You write down these random 12 words they give you. Keep those words in a very safe place, because this is the keys to your vault. Okay. But once you get that set up, and you can kind of swap cryptos on your own, either Exchange One or Exchange Two. Try the minimum amount. If you mess it up, okay. Hopefully you won't lose a whole lot of money. Maybe $20 if you try that. But I do recommend if you are a seasonal investor and you know how to move cryptos around, this is an excellent way to swap cryptos with no account needed. Okay, anywhere in the world you can buy or swap for Theta. I'll say buy. You can buy Theta, T-Fuel, Dent, Digibyte, Litecoin, Ethereum, hundreds of cryptos that you can swap for. Again, this is done anonymously. Pretty cool. So, because your data is paramount, and I respect your data always, and I don't like when people take your data and basically steal your data and then they sell it. That's definitely theft, and a lot of companies do that. Okay, so Exchange One, Exchange Two, and the reason why there's two exchanges is because you can comparison shop. Let's say if you want to buy a Theta on exchange, on either one, you can just put in like a fake order. Let's say you want to spend 0.1 Bitcoin to buy Theta, and you can go to the other site, Exchange Two, and see which one gives the better rate. Now, also the reason why there's two exchanges is that one of the exchanges does not have coins that the other one does, and vice versa. Like if you want to buy T-Fuel, you would use exchange number 2. If you want to buy Pundi or Dent or Electroneum or H-Bar, you'll use exchange 2. A lot of times Exchange One has the better deal, but they don't offer all the coins. So there's options for either way. So there's options you can comparison shop if both of these exchanges have the same crypto, or you can buy one crypto on one side or the other, on one exchange or the other. So for beginners, for brand new, I would recommend clicking on the resources, because this is a great resource for how do I buy, how do I get crypto? If I have cash in my bank account, how do I buy crypto that way? So there's guides and links to buying crypto with a credit card, or you can use our recommended broker called Caleb and Brown. If you follow that link, it's going to save you 30% in trading fees. So look for that link under resources. And there's some other interesting videos that I think that you will find useful also under resources. So check that out too. Okay, I believe that's it. This is Digital Dave signing off. Just bounce around the site. Join the Patreon. There's a gold mine of information in there, and information is power. So, all right, this is DD. I'll see you next time.